सेध्यसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशकं वन्दे लङ्कोपरं। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै। नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यो नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। ओम नमः परमहंसास्वादितचरणकमलचिन्मकरन्दाय भक्तजनमानसनिवासाय श्रीरामचन्द्राय ओम। Today is also the Jayanti of Swami Yogananda, who is one of the disciples of Sri Ramakrishna. I did not see his Pranama Shloka, otherwise I would have uttered it. So on this occasion, we are getting to discuss some Valmiki Ramayana, which is always good. So discussing Ramayana is always good, and discussing on a holy day is even more greater. Uh, Now we finished fourth sarga, I suppose. We have to start with fifth sarga. So this elaborate conveying of the news, first Dasharatha to Sri Rama in the court, then privately in his palace, etc. By then, already by the time it is conveyed to Rama in the court, the news already reaches Kausalya through Rama's friends. So that's how it was mentioned in the previous chapter. That Chrutva Suhridastasya Ramasya Priyakarinaha. This is Tritiya Sarga. त्वरिता शीघ्रमागत्य कौसल्यायै न्यवेदयन्. So Ramasya Suhridaha, they went and informed Kausalya already. So by the time Rama again goes to Dasharatha's inner chambers, then from there he goes to his palace so that he can convey the news to Sita and then also tell her about the Upavasam, etc. She is not there, and he knows perhaps that the people inform him that Sita Devi has gone to Kausalya's palace on Kausalya's request. That also we have seen. Sumitra and Lakshmana on their own accord they come, whereas Sita Devi, like Govinda Raja pointed out, the avatara's Vishesha is she's Paratantra, like she herself declares, I can do but I don't do without Rama's order. Something like that she says. That is, I can burn this Ravana in an instance, but I don't have Rama's order, so I'm not doing it. So that is Sita Devi's nature. So she doesn't kind of take decisions on her own. Of course, she will consult, but then the decision making is not her own. Like that it seems like from some events, and from other events it also seems like she's a very bold, outspoken lady. She never hesitates to speak her mind, but the decision is ultimately with Rama. So it is like that. Even like with Pandavas, they don't hesitate to disagree with Yudhishthira, especially Bhima. He outrightly speaks also against Yudhishthira, sometimes Arjuna, sometimes Draupadi also, but then ultimately all of them subsume their decision unto the hands of Yudhishthira. After Yudhishthira, Kunti also consults Yudhishthira. So if Kunti and Yudhishthira together take a decision, there is no way these people are going to transgress that decision. But then they will say, so this is not something that we like, that they don't mince words very openly. They say something like that. Sita Devi also, she will express her divergent view. Then they will come to a conclusion together. All that we will see in Ayodhya Kanda itself, it's going to come. And Sita going that is that Vishesha of Sita Devi's avatar. Each person itself has some kind of unique features, So each upadhi has its gunam. So Sita Devi's upadhi is like that. Now, so that is over. So Rama goes to Kausalya's palace also to meet Kausalya, not just to meet Sita Devi. He is wanting to meet Sita Devi to inform the news. Having gone to Kausalya's mandiram, we have seen Kausalya is engaged in a meditation on Narayana, and then Rama and Sita are also going to worship Narayana. That will come. So Janardana, Madhusudana, all those words will come. I think already Janardana was used in Chaturtha Sarga. So Janardanam, Dhyayamana Janardanam, that Kausalya was sitting there meditating on Janardana. There are many stories like this that, in fact, Sri Rangam, the deity, they say it's the deity that was worshipped. I think Sri Rangam only, worshipped directly by Rama, and that was being given to Vibhishana, and then somebody protected it. Saved it from going, instead of going to Lanka, it stood in, they kept it in Sri Rangam itself, something like that they say. There seems to be some credence to those stories. The origins of those stories come from Ramayana itself, because we see that Kausalya, Rama, all of them are worshipping Janardana, Madhusudana, Narayana. So these words are coming. These can just be adjectives to any Paramatma also. So Janardana, Madhusudana, maybe Madhusudana also can be an adjective, general adjective, need not be a proper noun. but then it's a proper noun also. So Rudhi is there, you know, it's famous that Janardana, Madhusudana, all of them mean Vishnu, Narayana, all of them mean Vishnu. So that is there. So we have seen that. Then Kausalya and Rama tells Kausalya about the news. Kausalya is very happy. She says, so hataste paripantinaha, all your enemies in this path have been killed today, as though killed today. That is, the path for your Abhishekam has been made clear. So it shows that some kind of news was always there, if not the promise that they made to Kaikeyi's father, but maybe some such talk. And then Kausalya is openly going to say that your father gave too much attention to Kaikeyi and neglected me, all that she will say. So maybe there was this fear that Dasharatha, out of love for Kaikeyi, he might one day give the Rajyam to Bharata instead of Rama. Such talks might have been there. So in a palace, you know, there will be all these kind of conspiracies. So Kausalya is elated, and she says, the reason why Dasharatha is impressed by you and chose you, so that shows that maybe Dasharatha had alternatives to choose from also. So that is because of your gunas. That also she says there. So yena tvaya Dasharatho gunair aradhitaha pita. Aradhitaha here means, so he's pleased. That is the meaning. So that radha, so that dhatu has that meaning of being happy. So he was made happy by your gunams, therefore he chose you, she says. So that also shows that maybe he had an option, or maybe they were all afraid that he might do something else. Such kind of thoughts were there. All that being said, so then they had to leave all that. So he tells Lakshmana also a very famous dialogue. So this Rajyam aham, so tvadartham abhikamaye, he tells Lakshmana. This is one of those shlokas that is often quoted to show the love between Rama and Lakshmana. Jivitan chapi rajyam cha tvadartham abhikamaye, he Saumitre. So you also enjoy this kingdom along with me, because this kingdom, why kingdom? This life itself, I want to live only because you are there with me. So even as I'm saying, I'm getting goosebumps. The relationship between Rama and Lakshmana, so very dear. So he says, so without my brother, even in childhood we saw, if they are not together, they don't even get sleep. Only it seems, so they say stories like that. These four people, it seems they are slept, made them sleep on four different cradles, but they will be crying. Only when Lakshmana is brought and kept beside Rama in the same cradle, then Rama as an infant stops crying. Similarly with Bharata and Shatrugna. All that we also saw, they are equally. So Valmiki says in as many words, as much Rama and Lakshmana love each other, Bharata and Shatrugna love each other too. All that is there, and finally they had to leave from the palace. Rama asks permission on behalf of Sita, or makes Sita to ask permission to leave the palace. Then they go. Then they go to their palace, and in between now what happens after that? In these sargas you will see how quickly there will be a shift in focus. So Rama came to Kausalya's palace, but then already back then, even when Rama went back, Dasharatha is planning something else. So all that will be seen. Then this happens, something else will be parallelly happening. So that shift, you should not take that shift to mean subsequently. After this has happened. Sometimes you cannot say. Sometimes it is parallelly. It's just that the poet is shifting scenes from one scene to the other. Now let's see, having spoken so much, atha panchama sargaha sandishya ramam nripati shobhavinyabhishechane purohitam samahuya vasishtham idam abravit. So Ramam sandishya, having given permission to Rama to leave. When? This is not after, this is when Rama left himself from Dasharatha's inner chambers. He asked Rama, in fact he says, now Rama you can go. In so many words he says. Now Valmiki is connecting back from there. Sandishya, having given permission to Rama to leave. Sandishya Ramam, that Nripatihi Dasharatha. So he kind of did an upadesha. This is what you have to do. That is that Sandishya there. So with respect to what did he do, all that upadesha and then permission and all that, Shwobhavin Abhishechane. In the context is Saptami. So it is in the context of the Abhisheka that has to happen tomorrow. That will be happening tomorrow. Shwobhavi. Shwaha means tomorrow. Shwobhavini means that which is going to happen tomorrow. Abhishechanam is that Patabhisheka. Tad Vishaye Shwobhavini Abhishechane Ramam Sandishya, that Nripatihi. What did he do? Purohitam Samahuya. Purohitam Vasishtham here. Vasishtham Purohitam Samahuya. Samahuya means he called for that Vasishtha Purohita. So Purohitam Vasishtham Samahuya idam abravit. He spoke the following words. What did he say? Gachopavasam kakutstham karayadya tapodhana Shreyase Rajya Labhaya Vadvasaha Yatamvrata. So this Karaya is there, this is where I want to connect with that Bhashyam, but we will do at the end of the class. If I start now, so that class might get over, this today's class, we will see end of this class. Gacha Upavasam Karaya. So He Tapodhana, He Vasishtha who has done great tapasya, He Tapodhana, and then He Yatavrata also. So in the last of that shloka, Yatavrata is there. So another alternative reading is Yatavratam. I think if it is Yatavratam, then it is an adjective to Rama. Here Yatavrata is a Sambodhana towards Vasishtha. This Tilakakara's patha is Yatavrata. Hey Yatavrata. Hey Vasishtha who has done many vratams. Hey Vasishtha who has done great tapasya, tapodhana. Gaccha, you please go and Kakutstham Upavasam Karaya Adya. So today you please go to Kakutstha Rama and then make him perform the Upavasa. So Upavasa is just not something. So at least this is a technical Upavasa, Upavasa with respect to the next day's Pattabhisheka karma. So this is an Upavasa that is an Anga of another karma. Therefore, the Upavasa also has to be made in the prescribed ritualistic way. Therefore, he has to go there and make Rama do the Sankalpam, etc. That is what he is telling. So, Gaccha Upavasam Karaya. So, Upavasam Karaya means that Sankalpam, etc. you make him do. It's not that you sit there and keep a watch whether Rama is eating or not. You better keep a watch that Rama does not eat. It's not like that. Upavasam Karaya means go and do the Sankalpa. In fact, they write like that. So, Upavasa Sankalpadehe Purohita Sadhyatvad Bhavaha. Tilakakara is telling the Upavasa Sankalpa has to be made by that Purohita. So the Purohita has to make you do that Sankalpa. Therefore, you please go there. Adya, today itself, you go and make him take the Sankalpa for Upavasa. Shreyase Rajyalavhaya Vadhvasaha Yatavrata. So why should he do that Upavasa Shreyase for the sake of his own welfare? And Rajya Labhaya, because tomorrow he is going to become the Yuvaraja, the reigning prince. So for that, for Rajya Labhaya, because he has to, get that Arhata to become the Yuvaraja. So the Rajya Labhaya, Vadhvasaha, not just him, but also Vadhu. Vadhu is Sita Devi. So along with Sita Devi, you please make both of them take the Sankalpa for the Upavasa. तथेति च स राजानम् उक्त्वा वेदविदाम्बरः स्वयं वसिष्ठो भगवान् ययौ रामनिवेशनम्. सो तथेति स तथा इति च स राजानम् उक्त्वा, that वेदविदाम्बरः वसिष्ठः, Vasishtha who was the expert of people who know the Vedas. So Vedavidambarah, Vedavid means one who knows the Vedas. Vedavidam means amongst those who know Vedas. He is the expert. Varaha is the greatest. Vedavidam Varaha Vasishthaha Tatha iti cha so Rajanam Uktva Saha Vedavidam Varaha Vasishthaha Tatha iti Rajanam Uktva. Tatha means definitely it will be done. So be it, we say, that is Tatha. Tatha iti Rajanam Uktva, having said Tatha to the king, what did he do? Swayam Vasishthaha Bhagavan Ramaniveshanam Yayo. So Bhagavan Vasishthaha Vedavidambaraha Saha Swayam Ramaniveshanam Yayo. He himself went to Rama's palace. So why he himself went? He could have sent somebody else, but then he is the Purohita. So he is the one who has to do it also. So he is going. Then also these Pravachana Kartas, everybody, they will say Saha, he himself Swayam went because he also wanted to see Rama, So Rama, he also wanted to see privately, because it is ultimately Rama is also his own disciple. His disciple is becoming the Yuvaraja tomorrow. So he wants to feel a little, happy and then convey his regards, his wishes, all that. So he wants to do that. So Swayam, he himself went. That way also you can take. But then more the important reason is he's the Purohita. So he himself has to go. Sometimes the Purohita will be a very big person. He will send his assistant for smaller works that he could have done. But Swayam Vasishthaha Ramaniveshanam Yayo. Yayo means he went. He went. Ramaniveshanam means Rama's residence. That is Rama's palace. Vasishthaha, Bhagavan Vasishthaha, that holy Vasishthaha, Swayam Yayau. Upavasayitum Viram Mantravin Mantrakovidam Bahyam Rathavaram Yuktam Asthaya Sudhritam Vrataha. So Upavasayitum. So this 3 and 4 you have to read together, I suppose. So why did he go to Ramaniveshanam? So Viram Upavasayitum. That Viram Ramam Upavasayitum, to make that Rama perform the Upavasa. This Mantravin, so Mantravit Vasishtaha, Mantra Kovidam Ramam Upavasayitum Yayo. So Rama himself is Mantra Kovida. See, this is also important. Mantra Kovidam Ramam Mantravit Vasishtaha Upavasayitum Yayo. Rama himself knows all the mantras. He also studied his Swashakha, But then why Vasishtha has to go? Vasishtha knows mantras, Rama knows mantras. Rama could have done the Sankalpa himself. No. He is Purohita, and the Purohita has to officiate and make him do. So that's why he is going there. Mantravit, Mantra Kovidam, मंत्रवित् वसिष्ठः मंत्रकोविदं वीरं रामम् उपवासयितुं स्वयमेव ययौ. He himself went directly to Rama's niveshanam. How did he go? Bahyam rathavaram yuktam asthaya sudhritavratah. Sudhritavratah Vasishtha. Vasishtha, who has performed great vratams, etc. Sudhritavratah. So very nicely he has performed vratams, etc. That Vasishtha. Bahyam rathavaram yuktam brahmam. I've been reading Bahyam. Brahmam rathavaram yuktam asthaya. So Brahmam Yuktam Rathavaram Asthaya. Asthaya means having what should I say? Having climbed or something, having gone in that Ratham. So a Ratham which is Brahmam Yuktam. So which is appropriate for a Brahmana to go in. That is Asthaya. Asthaya means he sat in a Rathavaram. Rathavaram Asthaya. That is he sat on a very great chariot which is Brahmam Yuktam, which is appropriate for him who is a Brahmana, that Vasishtha. This Ratha is appropriate for him, and such a appropriate Ratha. So that shows maybe there were restrictions on who could use what kind of Ratham, who could use what kind of horses, etc. Maybe there was some rules like that. So he went in that chariot which is appropriate for him. That chariot he took recourse to, he sat on it and then went to Rama's place. Sarama Bhavanam Prapya पाण्डुराभ्यघनप्रभं तिस्रः कक्ष्या रथेनैव विवेश मुनिसत्तमः सः वसिष्ठः रामभवनं प्राप्य. But then how is that Ramabhavanam? पाण्डुराभ्यघनप्रभं. Pandura is white, so Abhraghanam means, you know, so Abhra itself means Megha, Ghana also means Megha. So Pandurabhraghana, Abhra means that which, so Abhibhrati Abhraha, I suppose, so that which holds water in it. So rain bearing cloud, they say, you know, that is Abhra. Ghana is any cloud, I suppose. So Abhraghanam means rain bearing cloud like white color it was. So some kind of so grayish white, something like that. So Rama's palace was in that color, painted in that color. Pandurabhra Ghanaprabham Ramabhavanam Saha Vasishthaha Prapya. What did he do? Tisraha Kaksha Ratheneva Vivesha. He is so Munisattamaha. He is a great Muni. In fact, he is the Purohita, not just for him, he is the Guru also, not just for Rama, not just for Dasharatha. Beginning from Ikshvaku itself, Vasishtha is the officiating priest, Guru, everything for that lineage. So he has great, he knows those palaces very well, and then he commands great respect also. Other people would have got down at the beginning of the Bhavanam, and then it seems 3 layers of security are there. Tisraha Kaksha. So back, I remember in my childhood, I was reading about the Prime Minister's official residence, you know, it's called Chitrakoot. So in Delhi, it used to be called 7 Race Course Road. Now they changed it to Lok Kalyan Marg, Race Course Road. So that 7 race, so that has 3 layers of security, it seems. So see, Rama's palace also, it's true. You can, I don't know if that website is still maintaining all those. It was long years back. So Tisraha Kakshyaha Rathenaiva Vivesha. So 3 layers of security. You can say Tisraha Kakshyaha means 3 chambers. I am interpreting it as 3 layers of security. Nobody stopped him. He's Vasishtha, you know. Nobody stopped him. Rathenaiva, in the Ratha itself, he went up to the inner. If you just say Kaksha means a room, then you can't take the Ratha into the Kaksha. That's why I'm saying layers of security. So Tisraha Kakshyaha Rathenaiva Vivesha. That Munisattamaha, great Muni Vasishtha, Rathenaiva, in the Ratha itself he went. Others, so Rathenaiva Munisattamaha Vivesha shows that others would have to have stopped at the level 1 or level 2 or level 3. They have to get down and then walk, something like that. But because he's Vasishtha, Vasishtha being him what he is, so he directly in the Ratha itself went up to the innermost chambers or innermost level of security of Ramabhavanam. He went there. Tamagatam Rishim Ramastvaranniva Sasambhramam Manayishyan Samanarham Nishchakrama Niveshanat. See, when Sumantra came, Rama was in his palace, and then somebody went and told Rama that Sumantra is coming. Then he told, okay, let him in. But when Vasishtha is coming, somebody went and told Rama that Vasishtha is coming. Rama himself came out. That is that protocol, etc. So Sumantra is a minister, Vasishtha is the guru, so he has to go himself. So Tam Agatam Rishim Ramaha. So Maha Twaranniva Sasambhramam. Here Sambhrama here means excitement, actually, excitement or a respect. So Sasambhramam त्वरन्निव रामः तं ऋषिं मानयिष्यन् निश्चक्राम. Nischkrama niveshanat. Nivesanam means his own inner chamber, you can take from his inner chambers or from the palace, because he's still coming, Vasishtha, from his inner palace. Nischkrama, he came out. So niveshanat Nischkrama Ramaha. Why? Because tam agatam rishim manayishyan. Samanarham rishim manayishyan. To manayishyan means to accord respect, to accord welcome. To whom? Samanarham. Samanarham means sanmanarham. So that rishi who deserves, who is to be respected according to the protocol, etc., because he is the guru also, purohita also, he is the well-wisher for all of them. So that Vasishtha, to welcome him, samanarham rishim tam agatam rishim. How did he know rishi is coming? Somebody would have informed Rama that Vasishtha is coming. Tam agatam rishim manayishyan. Manayishyan means for doing satkara, for doing sanmana. Anam means respect there. So for according respectful one, samanarham. So Ramaha tvaranniva nishchakrama. Very hurriedly it seems he went. Tvaranniva nishchakrama. He went out of his palace himself. In fact, very nicely, more beautiful descriptions are going to come. Tvaranniva. Quickly he ran there. Sasambhamam. Out of excitement, born out of respect for his guru, he ran out to welcome him. And then अभ्येत्य त्वरमाणोऽथ रथाभ्यासं मनीषिणः ततोऽवतारयामास परिगृह्य रथात् स्वयं स्वयं रामः. He helped Vasishtha to down from the ratha. That he extended his arm so that the Vasishtha can hold on to it and get down from the ratha. That is what Rama did. Abhyetya, abhietya. So he went towards that ratham. Ratham still did not even come till the third shara, where Rama's palace is, but Rama already went out. He's waiting for Vasishtha to come inside. He's coming there. Abhyetya, having gone there, Twaramanaha, Ramaha, who was in a great hurry, that Rama Twaramanaha, Atha now shows that Vasishtha has come. Rathabhyasham Manishinaha. So Manishinaha Vasishthasya. Manishi means a very, very intelligent person. So that is a jnani you can take. So Manisha Asya Astiti Manishi. Manisha means so great buddhi, you know. So he who has that great buddhi, that jnani, you can say Vasishtha. So Manishinaha means Vasishthasya or Vasishtha. Rathabhyasham Abhyetya. He went close to where the Ratha Vasishtha is. So Twaramanaha, Artha, having gone there, Tataha Avatarayamasa. So from Tataha means from that Ratha, from that Ratham, Avatarayamasa. He caused Vasishtha to get down from that Ratha. How? By extending his arm, etc. You can see in video, so when they are getting down, they just keep that hand. If you are getting down from the Ratha, you can hold on to that hand and get down. Tvarayamasa, Parigrihya Ratha. So Parigrihya here, what Parigrihya, that is not there. So Hasnam Parigrihya, you can say he held on to his hand, and then Ratha Swayam Avatarayamasa, Rama himself. So he helped Vasishtha to get on from the Ratha. That is their respect that they showed to Vasishtha. Again, this Vasishtha will go back to Dasharatha's palace. You can see how Dasharatha will welcome him again. So you will see these people refer to Vasishtha, hey, Gacha, Vasishtha, Gacha, please go. I am saying please go. Gacha just means go, you know. But then why am I adding please, etc.? You should not just see Gacha and say that they as though used Vasishtha left and right, you go there, come there. No, no. That is the respect they had for Vasishtha also. That Valmiki is highlighting here. Sachainam prashritam drishtva sambhashyabhiprasadya cha priyarham harshayan ramam ityuvacha purohitaha. Sa enam prashritam drishtva, that Vasishtha enam ramam prashritam drishtva. Prashritam means so that Rama is bending down and standing there out of Vinaya. The way they talk to these people, you know, you can see when ordinary people, so when they talk to these Pithadipatis, etc., they keep their hand like this and bend a little and talk. So that Prashrit, Rama is talking like that, very humbly. He's standing there and talking to Vasishtha. So he's not even talking, he's just standing there. Out of Vinaya, he's standing there. Rama, Saha Vasishtaha, Enam Ramam Prashritam Drishtva. So he's bending there by Vinaya. That Rama he saw, Drishtva, Sambhashya. So then he, Vasishtha himself, spoke to Rama. He initiated, hey Rama, how are you, etc. Then Abhiprasadya, he also spoke some nice words. So he made Rama happy. Abhiprasadya means he caused Rama to be happy. That is, he must have said, it's very deserving, Rama. Tomorrow you are going to be the Yuvaraja. You are a very Gunavan, I know. Such things he must have said. So Abhiprasadya cha Priyarham Harshayan Ramam Ityuvacha Purohitaha. So that Priyarham Ramam Harshayan, that Rama who deserves to be spoken such sweet words, that Rama Harshayan, so making him happy, Ramam, so that Ramam Priyarham Harshayan, as though causing him happy, Purohitaha Ityuvacha, that Vasishtha Purohita, he spoke the following words. What did he say? Prasannaste Pitarama Yatvam Rajyam Avapsyasi Upavasam Bhavanadya Karotu Sahasitaya. So te he Rama, te Pita Prasannaha, your father is extremely happy with you, he Rama. Therefore, Yatvam, Yat here means Yasma. So because he is happy with you, he has made you the Yuvaraja. He has declared you as the Yuvaraja. Yatvam Rajyam Avapsyasi. Yet here means I told you Yasmat Karanat Tvam Rajyam Avapsyasi. So what is that Karanam? That he is happy with you. Why is he happy with you? You have three gunas. Sadgunas you have. Therefore your father is happy with you. Therefore he has announced you as the Yuvaraja. Yat Tvam Rajyam Avapsyasi. Yat here means Yasmat Karanat, because of which reason Tvam Rajyam Avapsyasi. You are obtaining this Rajyam. Therefore, Upavasam Bhavan Adya Karotu. Hey Rama, Bhavan, you see how they are referring to Vasishtha as Tvam. So Gachatvam, he told, you know. So Gacha Upavasam Tvam, maybe he did not say here. Somewhere else he must have said so. But then Vasishtha is calling Rama as Bhavan. Ultimately, he's the prince and then king and all that, you know. So Bhavan tomorrow. So Bhavan, you Adya, today itself, Upavasam Karotu. So may you do Upavasam now, not just you, Saha Sitaya, along with Sita, you have to perform Upavasa Rama for tomorrow's Abhisheka. Pratastvam Abhishikto hi Yuvarajye Naradhipaha Pita Dasharatha Pritya Yayatim Nahusho Yatha. So that Naradhipaha Dasharatha, so Yuvarajye Prataha Tvam Abhishekta hi. So tomorrow, he means indeed, I think here. So tomorrow itself, your father, Naradhipaha, that king, Yuvarajye Prataha, tomorrow morning. Prataha means morning. That is tomorrow morning. Tvam Abhishekta, your father is going to be the Abhishekta. That is Naradhipaha Abhishekta. So that Samanadhikaranyam shows that Naradhipa will be performing your Pattabhishekam. So Naradhipaha Abhishekta. Abhishekta means one who will do the Abhishekam, Pattabhishekam. So Pita Dasharatha, your father Dasharatha Pritya Abhishekta hi. So tomorrow very happily he is going to become the Abhishekta. That is, he is going to perform your Abhisheka. How? Yayatim Nahusho Yatha. Like Nahusha did Pattabhishekam to Yayati. Like that your father is going to do Pattabhisheka to you. Yayatim Nahusho Yatha. Ityuktva sa tadaramam upavasam yatavrataha mantravat karayamasa vaidehya sahitam shuchihi. That Shuchihi Vasishtaha Yatavrataha Ityuktva, having spoken these words, Saha Vasishtaha Tada Ramam Upavasam Karayamasa, Mantravat Karayamasa, according to the mantras, that is according to the rule, Karayamasa, he made him do the Upavasa. He made him do the Upavasa means with the mantras, appropriate mantras, he made him take the Sankalpa and then the Upavasa starts. So Upavasam Karayamasa Vaidehya Sahitam. That Shuchihi Vasishtaha, Vasishtaha was extremely pure. That Vasishtha Vaidehya Sahitam Ramam Upavasam Karayamasa. He made both Rama and Vaidehi, that is Sita Devi, take the Upavasa Sankalpa. Tato Yathavadramena Sarajno Gururachitaha Abhyanujñapyaka Kuchtham Yayau Ramaniveshanat Tataha Yathavat Ramena Sarajnyaha Guruhu Architaha. Tataha means thereafter, after the Sankalpa etc. was performed, now Rama's Upavasam has started. Tataha thereafter, Yathavat, according to the rule. So, what is the rule? So, Rajnyaha Guruhu Yathavat Architaha Ramena. So, this Ramena Guruhu Architaha. Ramena Vasishtaha Architaha Rama. So, Rama worshipped. So Vasishtha was worshipped by Rama Yathavat, according to the rule. And then who's this Vasishtha? He is not just Rama's Guru, Rajnyaha Guruhu. He is the Guru of even the king, that is Dasharatha, you know. Rajnyaha Guruhu Ramena Yathavat Architaha. Who's the Rajnyaha Guruhu? Vasishtha. Vasishtha Ramena Yathavat. Yathavat means according to the understood protocol, established protocol, etc. Yathavat Ramena Rajnyaha Guruhu Saha Vasishtha Architaha. And then Abhyanujñapya Kakuchtham Yayau Rama Niveshanat. So this shows that Abhyanugnyapya Kakutstham shows that when that Vasishtha was going out, even Rama, even at that time he came till the Ratha. Not just okay, Vasishtha, you have come, now you can go, not like that. Even when he is going back, Rama went up to the chariot, and then Kakutstham Abhyanugnyapya, Vasishtha got onto the chariot, and now Abhyanugnyapya. That is, he sent back Rama. He said, okay, Rama, now you can go, I will go, don't worry about me and all that. So Kakutstham Ramam Abhyanugnyapya. Kakutstham, I told you this word keeps coming, always it has been coming. Anyway, Kakutstham Ramam. So Abhyanugnyapa, he gave him permission to go. So not Vasishtha getting permission from Rama. Rama took permission from Vasishtha that, so now I will, so Rama didn't even say I will go. Vasishtha himself said, so now you can go. I am going back to wherever I have come from, then you can now go inside. Iti Kakutstham Abhyanugnyapya Rama Niveshanat Yayau. Again from Rama's palace, Vasishtha went back. सुहृद्भिस्तत्र रामोऽपि सहासीनः प्रियं वदैः सभाजितो विवेशाथ ताननुज्ञाप्य सर्वशः. When Rama came out, you know, so already lot of first time itself when he came out, many of his friends etc. also assembled there. But then because Vasishtha was there, Vasishtha and Rama went inside. Now that Vasishtha now went back again, those people perhaps they were still standing there when Rama came out. They assembled, you know, maybe they are still standing there. Now that Vasishtha has gone and Rama is still there, he spoke to some of them. Suhridaha Suhridvihi tatra Ramopi Sahasinaha Priyam Vadaihi Sabhajitaha Vivesha. So Sabhajitaha, Suhridvihi Sabhajitaha. He was very nicely spoken to, etc. by his well-wishers. Suhridvihi Sabhajitaha. Pujitaha, you can say, that is, they were all praising him. Rama, congratulations. They were congratulating him, you can say. Sabhajitaha Suhridvihi Ramopi. Rama also. So Vasishtha saw, so you see, after Vasishtha said go back, Rama still didn't go. He was still standing there. Vasishtha left, still he was standing there. Now that Vasishtha left, these people came closer to Rama, congratulated him, Sabhajitaha, that Ramaha api Sahasinaha Priyamvadaihi. So how did they congratulate? They are Swataha, they are Priyamvadas. That is, they speak very sweet words, those people. And now that it is time for congratulating, obviously they will congratulate in sweet words. That is the importance of giving the adjective Priyamvadaihi Suhridvihi. So Priyamvadatvam is an adjective to those Suhrids, to those well-wishers. So those well-wishers who are Priyamvadas, they congratulated him. So obviously they will congratulate in sweet words only. Rama sat there for some time, Sahasinaha Ramopi, then Viveshatha, then Tan Anujñapya, then he said, okay, now you can go, I have some work inside, something he must have said. Tan Anujñapya, he gave them permission to leave. So Vivesha Atha, so Sarvashaha Anujñapya Vivesha. So all of them, so at all directions, you can imagine many people are assembled there. All of them, he said, now all of you please go, thank you for coming. And then so Vivesha, Atha Vivesha, after that he entered his own palace once again. Hrishthanari narayutam Ramaveshma tada babhau yatha matta dvijaganam prafulla nalinam saraha. So Hrishthanari narayutam Ramaveshma. Ramaveshma, Rama's residence or Rama's palace. Veshma means residence. Rama's palace there. Hrishthanari narayutam. It is filled with Hrishthanari Nara, that is Nari and Nara, women and men who are extremely happy. Hrishthanari Narayutam Ramaveshma Tada Babhau. Thereafter it shone forth, it seems, by those people's happiness, etc. It is shining. Rama's palace is shining. How? Yatha Mattadvijaganam Prafulla Nalinam Saraha. So, like a Saraha, which is Prafulla Nalinam, which is having lot of, bloomed lotuses. Prafulla Nalinam. Prafulla is very nicely expanded, bloomed. Nalinam, I think lotus. So Prafulla Nalinam Saraha, a pond. Mattadvijaganam, like a pond filled with extremely happy, what should I say, Matta here you can say is happy, enjoying, indulgent. Dvija here is bird, any bird you can take. So Mattadvijaganam Saraha Yatha, like, you know, those birds are coming because of those lotuses, etc. Perhaps that pond is filled with many lotuses which have bloomed fully well, and then many birds are coming there. So cranes or something like that. So Dvija generally means a bird here. Dvija is because it has two birds, you know, one is being born as the egg and then cracking open out of the egg. So Dvija. So Pakshi is called Dvija. So Mattadvijaganam Prafulla Nalinam Saraha Yatha Tatha Ramasya Veshma, Rama Veshma Babhau. So that Rama's palace also was shining with all these happy people, like even a pond shines with those happy birds. That pond is not just an ordinary pond filled with many nice gunas. This Prafulla Nalinam Saraha. Saraha is Ramaveshma. Prafulla Nalinam is filled with many lotuses. What is the lotuses here? That is this good news of Rama being the Yuvaraja. That is the going to be coronated as the Yuvaraja. That is the comparison there. And then Mattadvijaganam, those indulgent happy birds are nothing but these Krishna Narinara. सराज भवन प्रख्यात तस्माद राम निवेशनात् निर्गत्य ददृशे मार्गम वशिष्ठो जनसमृतम. Now he is going to give a description of how Vasishtha saw the celebrations of Rama's Pattabhishekam here. Saha Vasishtha Rajabhavana Prakhyat Tasmad Rama Niveshanat. So Nirgatya means having left from where? Rama Niveshanat, from Tasmad Rama Niveshanat, from that Rama's palace. What is that Rama's palace? Rajabhavana Prakhyat. Rama's palace itself, it was like Raja's palace itself. So like Dasharatha's palace is, Rama's palace is also like that, it seems. Rajabhavana Prakhyat. So that which is similar to Rajabhavana, from that Rama Niveshana. So Rajabhavana Prakhyat Tasmad Rama Niveshanat Nirgatya Saha Vasishtha Margam Dadrishe, Janasamritam Margam Dadrishe. He saw that path when he is now going back to Dasharatha's palace from Rama's palace, and on the pathway he saw Janasamritam Margam. That Margam was filled with so many people, and that Vasishtha Dadrishe, he saw. And how is he going to see? So that he is going to say in 22nd shloka that Vasishtha was non-chalent, it seems. So he is Sami. For him this Krishna. So tomorrow again bad news is going to come. Those people don't know. Maybe Vasishtha knows it. For him that bad news is not disturbing. This good news is also not disturbing. That is that Sami Vasishtha. It is going to come. He is seeing it in a very Udasina way. He is seeing all this. That he is explaining. Vrinda Vrindair Ayodhyayam Rajamarga Samantataha Babhur Abhisambadha Kutuhala Janair Vrataha. So Vrinda Vrindaihi, groups and groups of people. That is Vrindanam. Vrinda means group. Vrinda Vrindaihi, groups and groups of people. Ayodhyayam Rajamargaha Samantataha. Vrinda Vrindaihi Babhuvuhu. So that Rajamargaha, Ayodhyayam Rajamargaha Samantaha Babhuvuhu. That it was filled with many groups and groups of people. The Rajamarga, that is the royal pathway. So in which Vasishtha was traveling, it was filled with many people. So Abhisambadhaha Kutuhala Janaihi Vritaha. So Rajamargaha, the pathways. So it was filled with Kutuhala Janaihi Vritaha. It was filled with people who are in excitement. Kutuhala Janas, they are people who are very excited. And then Abhisambadhaha is, it seems, there are so many people that they are rubbing shoulder to shoulder. That is the idea. Abhisambadhaha Rajamargaha Babhuvuhu. So that it was filled with many people. How many people? There was not even place that they were rubbing shoulder to shoulder. So many people were there in that Rajama. Everybody was on the street celebrating Rama's coronation, which is going to happen tomorrow. Jana Vrindormi Sangharsha Harshasvana Vritastada Babhuva Rajamargasya Sagarasyeva Nisvanaha. So he's explaining, Valmiki is saying that Rajamarga was like an ocean that day. How? Jana Vrindormi Sangharsha Harshasvana Vritastada. So that ocean has to have waves, and then if there are many waves, sometimes from a distance you can hear the ocean's sound also, the waves and all that. So that sound you can hear of the people here. Who are the waves? The waves are so many people there. And then what are the sounds of that waves? It is their happiness. So Jana Vrinda Urmi Sangharsha Harsha Swana. That Harsha itself is the Swana. The happiness is the Swana, means sound. So Harsha is the Swana. And then who is the Urmi? Urmi means waves. Jana Vrinda Urmi. So Jana Vrinda Urmi means that Jana Vrinda, the groups of people, is the Urmi, the wave. And then Sangharsha. So how is that waves being caused? So waves, when one wave is, falling and another wave is coming out and it is is kind of rubbing against each other, something like that. The wave, it creates that sound. So these people also are rubbing against each other because there are so many people and they are all very happy. That is the sound. Swana vritaha. That Rajamarga. So that Rajamarga which had such people who are extremely happy and then many in number. That Rajamarga babhuva Rajamargasya nisvanaha. The sound of that Rajamarga was like the sound of the ocean. So Sagarasyeva nisvanaha. Rajamargasya nisvanaha Sagarasya iva. Like so that the sound of that Rajamarga was like the sound of the ocean. How? Ocean has so many waves. This Rajamarga is having so many people. Ocean's waves, from a distance you can hear the sound. The harsha of these people is the sound that is caused, is like the sound of the waves of the ocean. The waves of the ocean create that sound because of their rising and falling, one wave hitting the other and all that. These people are also rubbing against each other. Rubbing against each other means so many people were there. So if you go to a mela or something like that, sometimes you can see so many people will be there. सिक्त समृष्ट रथ्या हि तथा च वनमालिनी आसीद अयोध्या तदहः समुच्छ्रित गृहध्वजा. Tadahah means that, so Tadahah means that evening, I think that day. So Tadahah, this is shloka 18. So Tadahah, that should be the meaning. The Tasmin Dine, yeah, that day Ayodhya. How was that Ayodhya? Sikta Samrishta Rathya. Rathya means the path on which Rathas goes. That is called Rathya. So Sikta Samrishta Ratha. So Samrishta means cleaned and Sikta means watered. I told you maybe they were muddy roads. So even before we have seen, so it is always watered so that when these Rathas go, the dust doesn't rise up. So Sikta Samrishta Rathya. Rathya means the path on which these Rathas go, the royal pathway. So Sikta and Samrishta, it was filled with pathways that were wetted and clean. So Ayodhya Sikta Samrishta Rathya. And then Tathacha Vanamalini. So Vanamalini means, so you can say, so Vanapushpaihi, it was Alankrita, that Ayodhya. Maybe that is the Vanamalini. What is the meaning they are writing? Vanamalini. So Samrachita Mala Samuha Vijaya. So Vana here is Samuha. Vanamalini means many malas were there on all buildings, on the crossroads, etc. Ayodhya was Vanamalini. Vanamalini Ayodhya. Sikta Samrishta Rathya Ayodhya. All these are adjectives to Ayodhya. Ayodhya, so it was decorated with many groups of malas. Vanamalini. Asid Ayodhya. That Ayodhya that day was looking like that. Asid means it was there like that. That is, it was shining like that. Tadaha Samuchrita Grihadhvaja. So that Samuchrita Dhvaja, those houses, the roofs of the houses, it seems, on the terrace, etc., they hang dhwaja, that is flags. I told you, even now if you've seen some homes in UP, Bihar, etc., so they keep flags, saffron flag, they keep on top of their houses, nothing to do with supporting any political party. In general, they have those saffron flags. Even in Hyderabad, if you see in old city, if you go, you can make out. So houses based on the flags. Some people have this kind of flag, some people have that green flag, some people have the saffron flag. You can make that out. So that Asi, so Samuchrita Grihadhvaja. So very tall houses they are themselves, and then those flag posts are kept on the roofs, and then those flags are hoisted there on the rooftops. Ayodhya was filled with all these things that day, and it was very beautiful. Tada Hyayodhya Nilayaha Sastri Tada Hyayodhya Nilayaha Sastri Bala Kulo Janaha Ramabhishekam Akankshan Nakangshan Udayam Ravehe. So Tadahi Ayodhya Nilayaha Sastri Bala Kulo Janaha. So Ayodhya Nilayaha Janaha. Janaha here is the collection of all people. Those everybody, Ayodhya Nilayaha, everybody residing in that Ayodhya, who all Sastri Bala Kulaha. So it was, so Akulaha means filled with women and children. So Sastri Bala Kulaha has a Pathantaram. So Sastri Bala Balaha. So there, so Stri Bala. So Akula means excited people or what? So this is the 19th shloka. So Santoshat Sambhranta Chittaha. Yeah, Akulaha means excited people. So it was filled with. Sa is there, you know, sa means along with. Along with three women, bala children, akulaha happy. These are all very happy women, happy children. It was filled with. So that janaha, along janaha having these happy women and children, that is one way. Or sastri bala balaha, abala there is instead of akulaha, abalaha. Abalaha means old people. I am coming to that. Abalaha is another pathantaram. Akulaha is happy people actually. So Tilakakara is mentioning Akulaha, and then another pathantaram is there, and he's saying Abalaha is also there. There Abalaha means Vruddhaha. So Abalaha Janaha. So Janaha is in singular. It looks like therefore Abalaha. So you should say Vruddhaha because Janaha is there, you know, group of people. So Vruddhaha Ramabhishekam Akankshan Ravehe Udayam Akankshan. So they were expecting, they are expecting the sun to rise. Why? Because they are expecting Rama's Abhisheka. So Ramabhishekam Akankshan Udayam Ravehe. Ramabhish is a very nice prayoga. I don't know how to explain. Grammatically, it's a very nice prayoga. Expecting Rama's coronation, they are expecting the sun to rise. So their expectation ultimately is in Rama's coronation. So you please rise, sun rise quickly because we want to see Rama's Abhisheka. Sometimes if I have an early morning flight, you know, if I have to go to Delhi, usually that 5 a.m. flight or something like that, whole night I don't sleep. So somehow I keep reading or kind of talking or watching something on TV so that I don't sleep, because if I sleep, I'm not sure if I might wake up. I have to leave by 3 a.m. to the airport. So maybe even 2:30 sometimes. So therefore something like that. You are anxious about something. So you don't sleep like that. These people are anxious about Rama's Pattabhishekam and they are all waiting for tomorrow's sunrise to happen. Prajalankara bhutancha janasyanandavardhanam utsuko bhut jano drashtum ramayodhya mahotsavam. So evam tajjana sambadham rajamargam purohitaha vyuhanniva janogham tam shanai rajakulam yayau. So prajalankara bhutancha janasya anandavardhanam utsuko abhut janaha drashtum tam Ayodhya Mahotsavam. That Ayodhya Mahotsava, the great celebration that is going to happen in Ayodhya, which is already people are celebrating it, that Ayodhya Mahotsavam. How is that Ayodhya Mahotsavam? Prajalankara Bhutam. So people are, so it is as though, so people are causing it to be beautified maybe. So Prajalankara Bhutam, 28th shloka. Alankar. So Prajaha Alankara Bhutaha Atyalankaram Praptaha Yasmin Tam. That Ayodhya Utsava in which people are gracing it. So Prajaha Alankara Bhutaha Yasmin. So in Yasmin Mahotsave Prajaha Alankara Bhutaha. That Mahotsavam of Ayodhya which these Prajas are going to grace. That kind of Ayodhya Mahotsava which is Rama's Pattabhisheka. Prajalankara Bhutam Janasya Anandavardhanam. Why people are going to grace it? Because it is going to make them happy. Janasya Anandavardhanam. It is something that will increase the Ananda of these people. Utsukaha Abhut Janaha Drashtum. So these people were anxious to look at, see, this Valmiki's Prayoga. People were anxious to look at that Ayodhya Mahotsava. So Janaha Utsukaha Abhut. People were Utsukaha, eagerly waiting. Utsukaha Abhut, they became eager. Drashtum tam Ayodhya Mahotsavam. Tam Ayodhya Mahotsavam Drashtum, to look at that Ayodhya Mahotsava, to witness it. Janaha Utsukaha Abhut, they were very happy. They were very eager. They became eager. What is that Ayodhya Mahotsava? It is that Ayodhya Mahotsava in which these very people who are anxiously waiting, these people are going to grace it tomorrow. It is going to increase their happiness, etc. So Prajalankara Bhutam Janasya Anandavardhanam Tam Ayodhya Mahotsavam Drashtum Janaha Utsukaha. This Jana only is that Praja, you know, Jana, Prajalankara Bhutam, this very Janaha only is Janasya Anandavardhanam. In that there is that Jana, Praja, these people only are going to grace it tomorrow. These people are the ones who are going to get happy tomorrow. Those people are now looking forward to it. The idea is they are all looking forward to that Mahotsavam which is going to happen in Ayodhya. Evam Tajjana Sambadham Rajamargam Purohitaha vyuhanniva shanaihi janaugham vyuhanniva shanaihi rajakulam yayau. That Purohitaha Vasishtaha evam tajjana sambadham rajamargam. That rajamargam which is filled with such kind of people, very happy, expectant people. It was filled with such people. That Rajamarga Janaugham tam Vyuhanniva. So it was filled with so many people, you know. So when Vasishta's Ratham is going, these people have to make way. So as though he is dividing the people into two halves. So this Vasishta's Ratha is going like that. So Janaugham means the collection of people. So that ocean of people, you know. Janaugham tam Vyuhan. Vyuhan means as though arranging them. So if Vasishta is going and telling them, okay, please move, the charioteer must be telling, or maybe Vasishta himself is driving also. So Vyuhan Niva, as though, so by telling them please move, as though he is setting them apart into two arrays. So Vyuhan Niva, Janaugham tam Janaugham Vyuhan Niva, Shanaihi Rajakulam Yayau. So slowly, why did he go? Because so many people are there. Otherwise, very swiftly he could have gone. But he's having to go slowly because so many people are there. Rajakulam Yayau. Rajakulam means Raja Bhavanam there. Dasharathasya Bhavanam. Yayau, he went there. Sitabhra Shikara Prakhyam Prasadam Adhiruhyacha Samiyaya Narendrena Shakreneva Bruhaspatihi. So Sitabhra Shikara Prakhyam. So Sitabhra Shikara means again white clouds. Sita means white color. So white means that kind of rain-bearing white, you know, some grayish white. Sitabhra Shikhara Prakhyam. So Prasadam. So that Prasadam is palace of that Dasharatha. How is it looking? It is looking, Prakhya means looking like, similar to. So Sitabhra Shikhara Prakhyam. That palace of Dasharatha is looking like Sitabhra Shikhara. Shikhara means mountain. Sitabhra Shikhara means mountain filled with, you know, white clouds. So it is like very tall. That is the idea. So huge building it is. Sitabhra Shikhara Prakhyam. So if you see mountains, sometimes you don't even have to go up to Himalayas, even the foothills, you know. So if you go to Rishikesh also, you can see long mountains are there, and then the clouds are only, they are not even at the top of the mountain, only in between the mountain they are there. Kalidasa very nicely, I think I mentioned this earlier in Kumara Sambhava, in the beginning itself, when he is describing Himalayas, he says tapas. So those people who do tapasya in Himalayas, it seems in summer they stay at the foothills of the mountain, so that the clouds which are passing by from the middle, so amekhala, so what is the shloka? So that the clouds form a mekhala to the mountain. Mekhala is, so Udyanam, so it's called Udyanam in Tamil and Telugu, that, you know, that girdle belt. So it's there somewhere in the between of the mountains. So the tapasvis have a amekhalam sancharan dhananam, like that there is a shloka. So those mountains which are making the mekhala for that mountain, for the clouds which are making the mekhala, the tapasvis in the summer, they stay down so that the clouds are giving them shade. In the rainy season, it seems they go on top so that the rain doesn't disturb them. It's his way of describing that the mountains are so tall that even clouds are only in the between the mountains, not even at the peak or above the peak. Like that, Sitabhra Shikhara Prakhyam, this Prasadam, Dasharatha's palace, is so tall that it is looking like a mountain filled with, what should I say, clouds. That shows that it's very tall. So Prasadam Adhiruhya. So he climbed that mount. So we saw already even before when Sumantra came. So it's something like you have to take steps and climb, maybe perhaps something like Rashtrapati Bhavan. You have so many steps to go into the four cortex or whatever, that Ashoka hall is to go there. Prasadam Adhiruhya Samiyaya. This Samiyaya, two of the three commentators are saying Samiyaya means having gone to. I think Shiromani Kara is breaking it to be very beautifully Sami space Yaya. So that Sami Vasishtaha, who Sarva Samaha, Sami, that Vasishtha, that Jnani Vasishtha, Yaya. You can say Samyak Iyaya, you can say, or that Sami Yaya, Sami Iyaya, that Sami Dasharatha Vasishtaha, Iyaya, he went there. That Dasharatha, who was a Sami, Sarva Samaha, you know, that Vasishtaha, Iyaya, he went there. He entered Samiyaya Narendrena. So some Iyaya means met, I suppose. So Narendrena Iyaya, he met the Narendra Dasharatha there. Shakreneva Bruhaspatihi. Like how Bruhaspati goes and meets Indra, this Vasishta also went and met that Dasharatha. तमागतम अभिप्रेक्ष्य हित्वा राजासनं नृपः पप्रच्छ स्वमतं तस्मै कृतमित्यभिवेदयत्. See, Dasharatha also tam agatam abhipreksha. He already entered the bhavanam there. He saw, Dasharatha saw tam agatam vasishtham abhipreksha, having seen him. Hitva rajasanam nrupaha. That nrupaha Dasharatha rajasanam, his own simhasanam, hitva, he gave up. He stood up immediately. Papracha swamatam tasmai. He went close to Vasishtha and then asked Vasishtha ji, everything has happened. So swamatam means the thing that Dasharatha told Vasishtha earlier. What did he say? You please go there and perform the upavasam, etc. He told, So about it, tasmai Vasisthaya papracha. He asked that Vasishtha about the thing. So tasmai, and then so tasmai kritam iti abhivedayat. You can say tasmai, I suppose, both ways. Kritam iti abhivedayat. So that Vasishtha also told him to that Dasharatha, kritam, it has been done, iti abhivedayat. That is, he revealed or he informed, he reported to Dasharatha, kritam, it has been done, hey Dasharatha, whatever you told me, that you go and perform the sankalpa for tomorrow's upavasa, that has been done, he's telling. Tena chaiva tadatulyam sahasina sabhasadaha asanebhyas samuttastuhu pujayantah purohitam. Tena chaiva tadatulyam sahasinaha sabhasadaha. So tena Dasharathena sahasinaha sabhasadaha. Sabhasadaha means people in that sabha, sitting in that sabha. So sahasinaha, who were also sitting along with tena saha asinaha, tena Dasharathena saha asinaha sabhasadaha. Sabhasadaha means other members of that sabha who were also sitting along with that Dasharatha. Tada tulyam sahasinaha. So they were all sitting equally with Dasharatha. That is, so they were all ministers perhaps. Tulyam sahasinaha. Tada means as soon as Dasharatha stood up from the asana to welcome Vasishtha, they also, tada, thereafter, as soon as, that is the meaning here, asanebhyaha samuttastuhu, they also immediately stood up from their asanas, pujayantaha purohitam. They also kind of welcomed that Purohita Vasishtha. All of them had great respect for Vasishtha. That's why I told you this Sarga is the kind of greatness of Vasishtha. Rama is welcoming him, Dasharatha is welcoming him with great respect, all the Sabhasadas are welcoming him. He is a great Jnani. He is doing things as his Kartavya Karma. Karayasva is there, So Karaya is telling you, go and perform. He is doing it as his, so Karaitritvam he is assuming upon himself, even though he is a Sami, he is somebody for him, this Abhisheka or tomorrow's Vanavasa, none of it disturbs him, he is Sami. Still this Karaitritvam means, so Kartritvam is I am doing, so that is the Kartritvam. Karaitritvam means I am causing to do. That causing to do he is assuming upon himself. So that Vasishtha's greatness, despite being the Jnani, Karaitritvam he is assuming, which is what is there in the Gita shloka, which we will quickly see after finishing this. Gurunat tvabhyanujñataha Gurunat-tvabhyanujñato manujaugham visrijyatam viveshantah puram raja simho giri guhamiva. So Gurunatu abhyanujñataha, that Raja. So having permitted by the Guru, Vasishtha, so that Raja manujaugham visrijya tam manujaugham, that groups of people, although Sabhasadas are there, that manujaugham, that assembly of people, visrijya, giving up, vivesha, antahpuram vivesha, his own inner chambers of the palace, vivesha, he entered. That Raja Dasharatha vivesha. How? Simho giri guhamiva. Like Simha comes out, it meets all the animals, it will do what it will do. After all that, it will leave all those animals, then it will go and enter into the guha. Giri guha means the cave in the mountain, which is where the Simha stays. So the Simha stays in its guha, it comes out for its work. After that work is over, it goes in. Like that, Dasharatha stays in his palace, he comes out for his work. After that work is over, he goes back. So there is a very nice, anyway, if I go now, it will not end. Now let me finish this 26th shloka. Tadagyavesha pramadajana kulam mahendra veshma pratimam niveshanam yadipayanscharu vivesha parthivaha shashiva taragana sankulam nabhaha. Very nicely he is saying, if Dasharatha enters his inner chamber, how is it looking? So that inner chambers is filled with many beautifully decorated women. Tad agryavesha pramadajana kulam. So it is filled with akulam there, filled with Agryavesha pramadajanaha. So that is Agriya Vesha, means very nice costumes. Vesha is dresses, you know. Agriya Vesha means nice, very nice silk and costumes, and very nice Uttama Guna costumes they are wearing. Pramadaha, women. So tad Agriya Vesha Pramada Janas. So that is those women folk, Akulam filled with them. Mahendra Veshma Pratimam, his Niveshanam, his own residence, which is filled with these women who are very nicely decorated, and which is matching Mahendra's residence. Mahendra Veshma Pratimam, his Niveshanam, Yadipayan. So as though to enlighten it. So it is such a beautiful palace that it is like Indra's palace. So many beautiful women, very nicely decorated, are there. Still, the Shobha to that palace is only when Dasharatha goes there. That is the meaning of so Charu Vyadipayan, to very nicely illumine or beautify that palace. Parthivaha Dasharatha. Parthivaha means king, Raja Dasharatha. Vivesha, he entered. So Charu Vyadipayan Parthivaha Vivesha. How? Shashiva Taragana Sankulam Nabhaha. So Taragana Sankulam Nabhaha. So Nabhaha, sky filled with many stars. Still it is beautified only when the moon is there, something like that. Shashi Iva. Shashi means one who has. So Shashaha means rabbit. One who has that rabbit on him is called Shashi. So that kind of some dark patch on the moon, it is poetically referred to as a rabbit on the moon. Shashi, that is one who has a Shasha, rabbit. So Shashi Iva so Taragana Sankulam Nabhaha Shashi Iva Raja Parthivaha Vivesha. Like the moon rises or enters into a star-studded sky, this Dasharatha also entered into the palace, which is very beautiful by itself and matchable to Indra's, comparable to Indra's palace, and it is by itself filled with many beautifully dressed women. Still, when Dasharatha enters it, there is some kind of beauty to that palace. Such kind of palace this Dasharatha also entered, like the moon enters a star-studded sky. इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकिये आदिकाव्ये अयोध्याकाण्डे पंचमः सर्गः. So we will do षष्ठः सर्गः tomorrow. Before that, let us see this quickly. This Bhashyam, if you can open the link. So that is third chapter. बुद्धिभेदं जनयेद अज्ञानां कर्मसंगिनां जोषयेत् सर्वकर्माणि विद्वान् युक्तः समाचरन्. So buddhibhedam na janayet, don't cause disturbance in the belief systems of people. So Shankara very nicely is telling buddhehe bhedaha buddhibhedaha means what is that buddhi bhedam, what is that buddhi he will tell first, and what is bheda he will tell next. So maya idam kartavyam, so by me this is to be done. Bhoktavyam chasya karmanaha phalam, asya karmanaha, this karma, so having done that karma's phalam maya bhoktavyam, I have to enjoy. Iti nishchaya rupa buddhehe bhedanam, that is this nishchaya, this ajnanis have, that I have to perform this karma's result I have to enjoy. Like Dasharatha is having, so Pattabhisheka I have to perform. Now don't bring in sentiment and say how can you call Dasharatha to be an ajnani. Such things don't bring in. So he is having kartrutvam. So it shows that that kartrutvam is a sign, symptom of ajnani. Anyway, nishchaya rupa buddhehe bhedanam chalanam, that is buddhi bhedaha. Chalanam means disturbance. So tam na janayet, na utpadayet, to whom? So that buddhi bheda you don't do. Ajnanam avivekinam, to those ajnanis who are karma sanginam, karmani asaktanam, asangavatam. So people who have that karma sakti in their minds, please don't cause disturbance. Arjuna is telling in the Gita. So Krishna is telling in the Gita. Kinnu kuryat, then what should he do at all? So enadam panano, we say, kinnu kuryat, what to be done? Joshayet, karayet. This is why I brought in here. Karayet means you do. So karaya, Dasharatha is telling, Dasharatha also perhaps knows, Appa, I am an ajnani, I know. Vasishtha, you are a great jnani, that also I know. But then you have to please go and do it there. Karayet. So karayet. Joshayet means Shankara is telling karayet. Sarva karmani, that vidwan jnani. Swayam tadeva avidusham karma yuktaha abhiyuktaha samacharan. So you play along with them. That is the idea Krishna is telling. So you please go and do. You perform. Just play along. Karayet. You make them to do. because they have kind of decided like that I am a karta, I have to do these karmas, I have to enjoy the phalam, and then if a jnani is not leading them, another ajnani will come and lead. So you better go and do it. In fact, I think the previous shloka to this is about loka sangraha. Krishna says loka sangraham eva api sampashyan kartum arhasi. That is different. Here, before shloka itself, I think somewhere. So I'm not able to open now. Yeah, so चिकीर्षुः लोकसंग्रहम. So सक्ताः कर्मणि अविद्वांसः यथा कुर्वन्ति. हे भारत अर्जुना, अविद्वांसः, ignorant people, कर्मणि सक्ताः, those who are interested in karmas, यथा कुर्वन्ति, like they do, कुर्याद् विद्वान् तथा असक्तः. Vidwan api, even a jnani, tatha kuryad, may he also do like that, like the way they perform, that is the modes of the karma, let him also do it, but then asaktaha, may he not be interested. They are saktaha, but this vidwan, he should be asaktaha, still kuryad, do, play along. Why? Loka sangraham chikirshuhu, so this vidwan who has to, otherwise if he does not play along, then somebody else will come and lead in the wrong way. So better this jnani will lead. So Krishna says there, this is why I have no kartavya karma in this trishu lokeshu, in these three worlds, there is nothing for me to do, but then for loka sangraha, I act. This is how all jnanis, so we give them the benefit of doubt at least. How do you know whether a person is a jnani or not? So the best way is to think everybody is a jnani, they are just acting that way. Sometimes you will see Spitadhipatis, etc., they make kind of some views that you might not be agreeable to, and those things are there. Why are they doing like that? Can a jnani be like that? All this discussion for us is unnecessary. Basically, for a seeker, they will do. They have done it for loka sangraha like that. You can. The discussion. Why did I bring in here is that karaya word. I was reminded of that Gita Bhashyam, Joshayet Karayet, where Shankara says, so this jnani has to make them do, because for loka sangraham, otherwise somebody else will come and lead in the wrong way. So Vasishtha, being a great jnani, he is just playing along with these people. And then Sami has come, he's a Sami Iyaya. So that Sami Iyaya is there, which Shiromani Kara very nicely broke it as Sami Iyaya. I think Shiromani Kara broke it that way. So he's a Sami himself, but then this Karayitritvam he has assumed upon himself, because it is his kartavya karma anyway. He is there as the Purohita. What to do? It is his duty, therefore he is doing it. Otherwise, if he goes away, somebody else might come and wrongly advise. Those things are also there. That is that jnani's greatness, which we have seen the way Vasishtha is working here. Dasharatha is as though, okay, you go and make him do that. You go there and tell him that. All those things he is telling. The Vasishtha very nicely, obediently, he is doing all those things also. He is not saying, I'm a jnani, I don't have kartritvam, I don't have karitritvam, I don't want to have those things. He is not saying. It is his duty, so he is doing it. So that much for now. So we will do 6th Sarga tomorrow. We will meet again. So Om Yatra Yatra Radhanatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Kritam Astakanjali Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutin Namata Rakshasantakam Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramarpanamastu Om